Hello, top 11 managers around the world. Welcome back to my channel, Mamun Prefer Gaming. Guys, this is the only channel that provides valid top 11 content daily basis speaking in English. So please subscribe my channel if you want daily basis quality video on top 11 football manager game. In this video, I'm going to show you tips and tricks to buy players from transfer market in top 11 2024. So this is going to be effective one for you if you want to buy players at the early stage of this season. So when to click for the bid, what is the right time to click on a player in the auction? Now you're going to watch the full auction, how I buy a player. I'm going to show you when you should click for a bid. So as you can see, this is the player I'm picking, 20 years old MC, and he's a quite good player. He's having potential play style as well. So I'm checking all the players whether they are having good quality or not. So I'm gonna bid this player because this player is a quality player, 20 years old, is 95% and having play style ability. So now you see I'm gonna click when he is 11. I clicked on him when it is 3 minutes. Now I'm back again. Now I'm gonna click on when it is 11. So count when it is 11. You will first click on the player. Sometime when your opponents they can be away from the auction, they can put his phone somewhere and then they can come back later. If you click on when it is 11, you have a chance to buy the player. He can miss it because if he is late. So now it didn't work, so that means there are people already watching the bid. So in this case, now you are gonna show confidence. Every time when someone bid, and you are gonna bid back. So when it is 10, you are gonna bid back. So this way you can show confidence, and your opponent will think that you are not gonna give up. You are gonna buy this player for sure. Sometimes they give up easily after seeing your confidence. Like this one, you see, once I tried for a few times, they clicked and I clicked back so fast, and that's the reason why they give up. They thought I'm gonna buy this player for sure. Otherwise it could take more token. They would try for more token. I know this is very expensive for you, some of you, not everyone, but it's not expensive for me because in my transfer market all players are sold. Especially those players are very good, young. They are sold for 40 to 70, 80 token even. So I think 40 token is okay. 30 to 40 token players are okay. So you should have a budget. You need to understand the market. What types of players you should buy from auction? Now this is the most important part. If you are a new manager, then you must need to know it. So as you can see, this player I bought, he is 20 years old. I already said that. Age is the most crucial one to consider when you buy a player from auction. So he is 20 years old and he is the player who can be trained very well. He can be trained very fast rather, and this will save your rest as well. So these sort of players gain percentage so fast as well. So in this sort of situation, not only these but also you can get this player for a long time if you train him 150% plus main attribute wise. After age, you need to look at play style. In this 2024 update of top 11, you should consider play style is one of the most important part because they prioritize play style now. So play style is a key role, a key things to look at. So you will have to buy a player who is having play style. So you have a chance to make this player maxed out in play style. When you master him, he will really serve you a better way than other players. So another thing you need to keep focus on a player when you need to buy a player from auction, you need to check their stat. Yes, guys, stat is one of the most important part. Look at his stat when you buy, whether this player is informed player or not, whether he is performing or not in his present club, and after that you can buy. So if he was performing well in his present club, he will perform also for you. Yes, that means the performing players has chance to perform more well. Whenever this player join his next club, he has potential to perform more better because he used to perform in his club. And when you train him well, when you give him good exposure, he will really perform well in your club as well. Another thing you need to focus on is your formation or squad, whatever I say, because whenever you are going to play a season, in that season, what sort of formation you're going to use, what sort of player you need to understand this first. If you don't have enough players in midfield like MCs, then you need MCs to buy. But sometimes you don't understand what sort of player you need to buy. That's the reason why you buy wrong player. So do not buy wrong player, buy the player you really need. When you click when it is counting 11, then I said there is a chance to get it without competition. But also another way you can do tricks. For an example, when it is just counting and almost end, it is requiring 1 second left to finish the beat, you can click. So 1 or 2 seconds left in that time, if you click for beating, sometime your players go away thinking that he owned the player already. So in that way you can also earn the player as well. So if it doesn't work, then you go back to previous tricks that I said. You just need to show your confidence. You can just show your confidence clicking, and your opponent will give up thinking that you are gonna buy it for sure. When you should not beat, sometimes you can have a very good player, very young player, having play style, having a special ability, or having everything that you really need. Your desired role, sometimes 3 role can be even having play style, having a special ability, everything he is having. So you really desperate to buy him. He's 99%. You just need to put him in your squad, and he's gonna be 100%. So the thing is, in that sort of situation, you need to control yourself. Sometimes it gets more and more tokens. People really want this player. Everyone beat. For a market like this, for me, my market, as I said earlier as well, my market is too hot. You need to have at least 40 token in order to buy a player, a big quality good player. So it is sounds crazy to you because you are buying maybe 10 to 20 token even, because I have more accounts. I experimented it in a lower tier, in a lower level, or sort of a tier. Not sometimes doesn't really depends on level even. Sometimes it's a set tier by top 11. So in your game, maybe you have a very low quality player who is not having tokens a lot. So in that sort of situation, they do not beat like I have in this market. There are many people with tons of tokens, so it is difficult for me to buy here. I need to use amount of token in order to buy players here. Even in your market, sometime it gets hot. When you have a very good player, everyone wants to buy. In that time it gets hot. Like this one, you see already 50. I never buy player for 50. I usually buy 40, near 40 to 45 token. And in this case, you see this player is not gonna give up because he is having a lot of tokens. He is an old player, 88 level player. He is bigger player than mine in terms of level. So he is playing this game for a long time. He is supposed to have a lot of tokens saved in his account. Now he is actually using. So you see, still I'm trying just to show you, 54 token, 55 token is still, it's not possible because he is gonna buy it for sure, because no matter what token he needs, he is gonna spend for this player. So this way you shouldn't go sometime 100 token, 80 token you can even lose. So avoid this sort of beating, and please subscribe my channel if you haven't done it yet. Thank you very much for watching my video.